So it's no secret that Patrick Mahomes is on a trajectory to be one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, if not the greatest quarterback of all time. But obviously, it's still early in his career, and there's many things that could go wrong, and there's also some things he still have to improve on. But I'm gonna be giving y'all a list of reasons on why Patrick Mahomes will become the GOAT. And I'm gonna be giving y'all a little mini checklist on the things he have to do if he wants to become the GOAT. Now, first of all, Patrick Mahomes is only 27 years old, and he already has 2 MVPs and 2 Super Bowl wins with 3 Super Bowl appearances. And he's made it to the AFC Championship every year as a starter. So Patrick Mahomes is on a pace that we've never seen before in an NFL quarterback. Even the GOAT himself, Tom Brady, never started off this well. So it's safe to say that Mahomes has a real shot at becoming the greatest quarterback ever. I mean, I know Brady has 7 rings, but Mahomes could tie that. You never know he could pass that because the Chiefs are about to go on a huge run. I've been preaching this in multiple of my videos. The Chiefs are about to go on a very huge run. And Patrick Mahomes, man, he's not a regular player. He's not normal. Beating the Philadelphia Eagles on a sprained ankle was a next level thing to even do. And that win gave him his second ring in his very young career. And in my opinion, it would surely definitely not be the last. I wouldn't be surprised if they go on a three-peat. And based on how he's playing, he's going to win a lot more rings. And it was definitely a very good performance by a guy who suffered an ankle injury less than a month ago and literally re-injured that same ankle during the game. And like I said, man, there's already people talking about Mahomes passing Tom Brady as the NFL GOAT from now. And I ain't gonna lie, Tom Brady, he's retired now, but he has a long list of personal accolades and team accolades that make him the GOAT. So anyone that says Mahomes is surpassing him right now, I don't think that is really accurate. But I do think that it's gonna happen. And we're gonna be getting into what Mahomes have to do to become the greatest of all time. Well, obviously, Mahomes is gonna need more championships. Obviously, he has 2 championship rings now, and when it comes to QBs, like, and even comes to players in general, even winning one is very rare. So he already has 2, and there's only it's QBs that's really very good and only won 1 ring, such as Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees. Mahomes already have 2, so it's gonna be very hard to get more. But I do think he's gonna get more because he only got 2 in just his 4th year starting. So I think that it's going to be easy for him to get more. And this is already a Hall of Fame worth career for Patrick Mahomes. But if he wants to take his GOAT case to the next level, then obviously he's going to have to come close to Tom Brady's out of this world 7 ring total. And he's going to have to pass Joe Montana clearly. So he has to at least overtake Montana's ring count at least. And that's just easier said than done. But he is on a great pace. And he's on track. He's on track. And if Mahomes got more elite seasons, which he will, if he doesn't get injured, then that's going to bring us to our next point, which is longevity, man. Longevity. That's what makes Tom Brady's GOAT case so unbreakable. The fact that he's played for almost forever. And if Mahomes could keep up with that longevity and have a very long career like Brady did, then without falling off, then there's definitely a big chance that Patrick Mahomes is going to be the greatest player of all time. Tom Brady had an MVP season at age 44 and won a Super Bowl at 43, which is absolutely ridiculous. And that part of Brady's career is what Patrick Mahomes needs to overcome to become the GOAT of the NFL. And you could argue right now, it's honestly true that the Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes is clearly better than Brady was during his prime, but he's going to have to keep it up. He's going to have to keep this up and stay at this level. And that's what made Tom Brady dangerous. He kept it up and stayed at the same level. So I do think it's very possible for Mahomes because he has the drive to replace Tom Brady as the GOAT in a few years. And this season, the Chiefs weren't even supposed to be contenders after losing Tyreek Hill. And teams from the division got better. But despite that, Mahomes showed his winning mentality, and he still put the Kansas City Chiefs on top of the AFC. Then battled through an injured ankle to win the Super Bowl. Then had the greatest QB season of all time. And this is just honestly crazy. So if he could keep up seasons like this and with this mentality and his body doesn't let him down, then he will become the greatest player of all time. And the situation he's in is just perfect. It's honestly just perfect. So I just hope Mahomes never gets hurt because that would really mess me up if he gets a bad injury. So Yeah, but he's definitely like a lock to be the second greatest player ever. And the road to the GOAT status is obviously not going to be easy for Patrick Mahomes, but I do think a player like him could definitely become the GOAT because you just see how determined he is and how he already has all these records and all these accolades. And we've never seen a talent like him before. We've literally never seen a talent like him before. This is the greatest peak of all time. This is definitely the greatest peak we've ever seen from a quarterback. But he's just not the GOAT yet, and it's okay. And it's okay. Throughout his first 5 years as a starter, Mahomes has been better than all-time greats were at their very best. But we just got to give him time and let him get older and let him rack up more accolades and stats. I do think Mahomes has a ability to be good until he's like 42. Because I mean, look, Aaron Rodgers is still good. As long as Mahomes stays in good situations and with good teammates, then I could see him playing until 42. It's really up to him how long he want to play, but I think he could be one of them players that could play for a very long time because he doesn't rely on his legs, and his O-line is getting better and better. He doesn't rely on his legs. Last season, he had to use his legs sometimes, but he really developed a more patient game style. He was more patient in the pocket. He was starting to take his reads, starting to take what the defense is giving him, and that's what developed him into this monster that he is now. And it's going to be even better next season now that he's built up chemistry with all these wide receivers, such as Kadarius Toney, who's poised for a breakout season, 1,200 yards plus for sure. And the Chiefs giving him a good defense, a good O-line, a good rushing core is going to help this man win more championships. And what he's doing is just honestly crazy, and I'm blessed to be a Chiefs fan. I do think that Patrick Mahomes is going to be the only one to really challenge Tom Brady's GOAT. This, Tom Brady's GOAT status, because it's just the things Mahomes is doing is honestly crazy, man. And the fact that Brady's retired now, Mahomes will have to go against him no more, that's another thing that makes it very, very easier. And it's really crazy how Patrick Mahomes already has more career playoff passing TDs than John Elway, Steve Young, Troy Aikman, Roger Staubach, things like that. Is just honestly crazy. And it's only his fifth season in the NFL, only four starting. So realistically, let's say Patrick Mahomes plays another 11 years and he keeps playing at this level, then he will be sitting at least 90 postseason touchdown passes. And Brady obviously has that record, which is now 88. But he could probably play even longer than that. Like I said, he could even play longer than that. It's really about Mahomes just continuing at this pace. If he could continue at this pace, then he's gonna shatter most of the records that Brady even holds. And he's gonna have to win a couple more rings at least. And then I think this guy could legitimately go down as the one who finally surpassed Tom Brady. And that's what a lot of people was waiting for, because I don't know, not everyone is happy that Tom Brady's the GOAT. And I'd rather it be Patrick Mahomes. Trust me, I'd definitely rather it be Patrick Mahomes, because I don't know. I'd rather it be Patrick Mahomes, bro. Because it's like Tom Brady, I got to respect his greatness, but I've seen what he could do to teams, trust me. And if it's your team, it doesn't really feel too good. It was my birthday, February 8th. Or no, it was February 7th. And my birthday was on February 8th. I remember the Buccaneers absolutely killing us in the Super Bowl. And then my birthday was literally like a couple hours after that happened, or a couple minutes after that happened. And it honestly messed up my whole birthday. It did. It sucked. It honestly sucked. It really did suck. But Mahomes winning that Super Bowl and that MVP, it pushed him up in the rankings a lot to become the GOAT. And like I said, he has a true shot at it. But he's got to keep it up at his pace, man. But yeah, it's about time I did a Patrick Mahomes video, because I haven't done one in a long time. It's like a month since I did my last one. That one was like talking about his baseball career and high school and all that. But this video actually had to do a GOAT discussion video on him, and a video of him actually in the NFL and about what he's doing in the NFL. I think it was due. This video was due, and I finally got it out to y'all. So I'm going to be dropping more videos. I'm going to do a Travis Kelce one soon. I'm going to be talking about how Kelce is honestly the greatest tight end of all time. I think he's past Gronk. I said in one of my videos that he's behind Gronk, but at this point, I changed my mind. He's definitely the GOAT tight end. You got to look what he did this season. He's definitely the GOAT tight end. So that's going to be a video I'll be doing soon. And I also have like a 30-minute video coming out for y'all on, I'm going to drop it around like the 28th, about just the Chiefs in general, what they're doing, and the formula for them to become a dynasty. So your boy Chiefs Priority, and I'm out, man. Peace.